she actually smells. I can smell this awful smell. And I thought, do I tell her?
For my body.
With you?
Yeah. There you go. Very
She'll tell you all her positions next.
She won't. Like, we're going to bed to sleep. I'm like, we're going to bed and we're going to have fun.
Oh my God. I would want her to tell me if I smell like that because it's just like really embarrassing. So I was going, oh my God, this smell. So I went away, walked away. The girl walked away.
Oh my gosh, you look lovely. Mum! Oh wow! Wow! Hello honeys!
Hi!
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're just joining me now, then hi, my name's Imogen and this is my beautiful mum.
No.
Like how, I'm sorry, you're beautiful. You're so beautiful. Let me just do your mascara.
You
You look beautiful. No. You look so young, so gorgeous. Like if I look like you when I'm your age, I will be sweet as a nut. Anyway, you all didn't know I had a mum. I mean, you all hadn't seen mum in so long.
Hi, Hans.
So yay, she's back. A lot of you requested mum to be back. Basically, I don't see my mum as much because she lives in the New Forest. However, when I'm down here, we don't really get the camera out to film, but we're filming today. You excited, mum?
So hit that subscribe button.
Hit the subscribe button.
Tell me to say that either. Oh, and then the dog.
There
Sorry,
he
I've got
is.
a dog. I'm obsessive animals and children.
Yeah.
Oh, well, look. The dog.
Oh my God.
This is Jasper.
Well, you are wearing the bottoms for
I am
him,
wearing
mum, aren't you?
Jasper's bottoms, yeah.
Okay, so today what we're going to do is, my mum is amazing. She's so open and we talk about everything. She's my best friend. So, oh, we've seen a fly. So my mum is very open. She's my best friend and we talk about everything. So I thought we'd do a little video where we answer a lot of questions that you've sent us about discharge, sex, the lot, nipples, just everything. So we are talking about, mum's already got distracted. She loves it. She just goes off. She's like, see you later. What are we going to be talking about today, mum?
We talk about discharge, nipples, sex.
Wow.
See, I do listen. I can do both. I'm a mum.
Okay, so let's get into the Q&A that you sent us. Let's go in heavy. I get lots of thick discharge, white and heavy, and I don't know if it's bad or not. Help. It's not bad.
You don't know
at
how
all.
old this person is, obviously, do you?
No, but it doesn't matter.
No, it's not. But it sometimes, I suppose it can be thrush, can't it, and things like that.
Yeah, or
So
bacterial vaginosis.
yeah, that's if it smells. If
Yeah.
it smells and
Smells.
it's that fishy.
Yes.
Then it is it. I would always get those things checked anyway if you're getting a lot of it.
Yeah.
Because it just could be, and be careful actually when you shower. Don't use any like,
yeah.
because it's the pH levels or something
Yeah.
within that area. So it's best to sort of like, I'm not an expert and I'm not a doctor, but from experience of being an older woman, an older woman, but a mature woman, it's best to sort of don't use any soaps or be careful when you shampoo in the shower, because all that, I remember a nurse telling me, is all like chemicals and stuff that we don't need around there, so you need to build up the pH levels so that it doesn't happen. But you can always go to the chemist and ask them. They're very helpful. People, the pharmacists are brilliant. Or just go to your doctor, go to your GP if you're really worried. But
I also think when you go to the GP, they always put your mind at rest and then you're like, you're fine, because actually everyone gets discharged. That's normal, isn't it? And
also, yeah, but if it's irritating, it's itching, that's normally thrush anyway. And it's just another natural thing, but just be careful of the sort of diet you're eating. Drink lots
I
of
used
water.
to get it a lot when I was younger, didn't I?
Yeah, lots of girls do. And be careful with it. The heat makes it worse because you're wearing clothes that are tight sometimes and you just need to...
You get really thick discharge, don't you?
Let it breathe.
You get really thick discharge, don't you?
No, I don't. Mine is nice and clean. I have a vagina.
I like my little... Was it DB? Yeah. DB.
DD's vagina.
What's her name? Gemma Collins.
That's what she said.
What's she saying? She's like, I've got a designer vagina.
I've got
Gemma.
D's designer vagina.
There you go.
A DDV.
She loves it. Okay, here she goes. Is it okay to have inverted nipples?
Yes, it is. Because I have one too.
I feel like my mum, that's why we love mums. Mums have had it all. When you go to your mum and you're like, Mum, I'm bleeding at this time of the month and it's not good. She's like, Imogen, I've had it. Yeah. Aren't you?
But yeah, I am. But then when I had children and you feed them, then it all changed it. So they're fine now, just to let you know. But if you do have one, I would always say as well, get it checked, because anything different about your breasts is really important to check them, and just go to your GP and ask and say, is this okay? If you're really shy about it, but it's more or less always nothing wrong with it, but they just always like to be on the cautious side to check everything.
You can call up and ask for a woman as well, can't you?
Yeah, you can get a woman, or go to the nurse will look at them.
Oh yeah, true.
Or just those out of our clinics.
I think we worry so much, but I think when I was in hospital, everyone looked at everything. Like, you've had children, you just don't care.
No.
You're like, help me, if I need help, help me.
Exactly, exactly.
You open your legs for anyone. No, joking. She does. She does, she doesn't. She definitely doesn't. Okay, here she goes. Have you ever lost your sex drive? If so, what do you do to get it back? I feel so guilty for it. You shouldn't feel guilty. That's completely normal.
I've never lost it though.
No, you haven't. She's never lost it. She's an absolute animal. She is. I can say one thing. When I was on the pill that I was on recently, it really killed my sex drive, and I actually took myself off the pill because it was just messing with my hormones. But women's hormones are funny.
Yeah, they're strange anyway. And sometimes the pill does do that because it changes all the hormones and things like that. So it's just, I mean, don't think about it too much, don't worry. If
someone loves you, they'll go through that stage with you. Like recently, with stuff that's been going on with me, we haven't really been that, you know, intimate or whatever.
But relationships go like that, relationships, and it shouldn't be about that.
It's not about that, exactly.
And if a man puts pressure on you, that's wrong also, because they should, you know, love you and
it's not about
and
sex,
work
it's
together.
about love.
Yeah, well, it's a bit of sex as well.
It's a lot of sex for mum. Bloody hell. You can understand why I'm so open, because I've just had a mum that talks about sex. I know it isn't a question, but I feel such a shame for having to get the morning after pill, and I can't talk to my mum about it because she will honestly kick me out. I'm also so scared it won't have worked, as a few hours after taking it I became incredibly well and was sick. I'm so scared, I just needed to tell someone. I love you so much. Well, I love you so much. I'm glad you told us.
Yeah, definitely.
Imogen and mum.
Because the morning after pill, people take it like it's just there are girls. It's nice that you actually feel that way.
Yeah.
Because there are girls that just take it, go out and have sex and go, I'm going to use the morning after pill, which actually isn't very good to keep using. And it shouldn't be seen as like a contraceptive, because it's obviously when you have the situation of something happening I mean, the thing is, most of the time, 100%, if you take it really early, it's 99.9% effective.
It is.
It's only if you leave it like 2 or 3 days and then try and take it, it doesn't work often.
Yeah.
Because the hormones change, if you're going to get pregnant, of course, because it doesn't happen to everyone, does it? So I wouldn't worry too much about it, and it's nice that you shared that with us.
Yeah.
Shame you can't speak to your mum about it, because I wish, you know, more parents were open with their children.
I feel like if parents are open with your children, you don't go out and do certain things. I think because you and Dad were so open with me growing up, I wasn't going out and looking to have sex loads because I felt like it wasn't something which I didn't know about.
Yeah, exactly. So if it's there, it's not
nymphomaniac over here loved it.
That's probably too much the other way for you at times.
My poor love, he's so scared of me. I'm like, let's go to bed. He's like, we're going to bed to sleep. I'm like, we're going to bed and we're going to have fun.
Oh my God.
No, but please don't feel ashamed for taking it. Like, you shouldn't feel ashamed. You protected your body. You can't, you know, you're not in a place of where you are in the moment to have a baby, so you protected yourself.
Exactly.
And looked after yourself, so please don't feel ashamed for it. And I wish your mum was more open, but you've got us.
Yeah.
You've got your mother from another lover. No, you've got your mother from another
lover.
No, what
That's
is it?
wrong.
I know,
see that.
I don't know what you mean.
From another planet.
There you go. That is it. That is
That's probably more like it.
I don't know if you'll read this, but me and my boyfriend have just found out I'm pregnant. I'm 19. Congratulations.
Yeah.
And he's 21. My mum hasn't taken it well and has been forcing me to get an abortion, even to the extent of making the appointment for me. But I've decided it's not what I want, and she's now saying if I want to do anything myself, she'll kick me out of the house.
Nice. That's really awful. Hello there, Mum, who's... Obviously that's just so sad, because, you know, these things happen and it's unfortunate, but that's a baby that's coming into the world, and obviously it has to be your choice, because I know from my own experience of people I know, they've done it under pressure because someone threatened them and whatever, and they've got rid of the child, and they struggled for a long time afterwards to deal with that
and regretted it forever, didn't they?
But it has to be your choice, and I hope that you get to the point where you can sit down with mum and explain it. You know, it was an accident, these things happen. I mean, I was a mum at 20 with Imogen, Jacob, and I was really happy, but it's difficult when a parent sort of frowns at you like that, and I can't obviously judge where your mum's coming from and why she's saying that, but at the end of the day, if you can try and find a way around it and talk about it. But I would say, really, I mean, I don't want you to be in a situation when you're homeless, of course, but there must be other people can talk to that help you as well.
Yeah.
So, and there is there's charities out there called Life, and different charities to speak to the doctors. Just go out there, and there's also a teenage, they used to be called YouthNet, they used to be called. I don't know what they're called now, but if you look up YouthNet, they may be that now. They're really good on all sorts of teenage issues. They're brilliant for sort of helping youngsters. So I think they're called YouthNet. If not,
I'll link it down below. I'll link it down below.
They're very good charity for youngsters, for all teenagers, and they've got the YMCA. So there's a lot of charities out there that help young people.
It's sad, because I know as a young person anyway, when I was younger, you look for your parents' approval for everything, and when they don't approve of something you do, no matter how great your parents are, if they're not great or they are great, you still feel their judgment and their disappointment. It's horrible. It's so heavy-hitting.
But we do that in life anyway, not with our parents. We do it with everybody. We do.
But you're going to have a child, you're going to be a mum, and you'll learn from certain things that you've seen around you, and you'll become an even better mum for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you think?
But you must, and exactly. We can't tell you what to do, because we never like to be in that position to sort of say that and then you make this decision you hated.
Yeah.
So you must, I'd reiterate it, you must do what suits you. But obviously I hope mum can't, if it is to keep the child, then go girl, you'll make a great life, I'm sure, and be a great mum. And if it isn't, then that's not meant to be either. But you know, must do what feels right to you, and obviously talk with mum, and hopefully you and mum can come to sort of some, because I'm sure if there was a child in the world, I'm sure your mum would love it. Really, it's very hard not to.
Even if you can speak to your partner's mum and maybe go round to your mum's house with your partner and your partner's mum, and maybe have a chat about it and just be open and say, I don't want to grow up resenting you, mum, because this is what I want to do. I love you and I want to have a relationship with you so you can have a relationship with my your grandchild.
Yeah, definitely. And also, children don't bring the end of everything. I think when I had children very young, I wasn't set out to have children very young, and then ended up having quite a few.
Well done to you, mum, because you brought me in the world. No, I'm joking.
And you don't, at the end of the day, you don't want it to be that life ends, because actually, or more often than not, people go on to university, they work round, there's lots of help out there for things like that, to get on the career ladder. So it doesn't mean it's the end of your life. Yes, it restricts things, and yes,
and it can be an amazing drive.
Brings other, it is an amazing drive. And I think people see it as a negative. It depends if you want to live like that, but if you want to go out there and be a good parent and do everything for your child, then you'll thrive to do it, and you'll do it more because you have this little person that depends on you. But it is a big responsibility. It's not easy.
Like that.
It's not like having a dolly. There are lots of hard things with it, but there's lots of wonderful rewards, and obviously I
can't wait to be a mummy
as well. So
all
my other children. So I'm very
lucky you, because I'm your favourite. No, I'm not. I'm joking. I know.
She loves to say that.
I know I'm not.
My favourite in different ways. They're all favourites in one way or another.
Okay, dealing with losing the spark with someone you thought was marriage material. I think there's parts in your relationship where not the spark goes, but you feel like there's a little bit of a dip, and you either come out of the dip or you stay in the dip and it dissolves.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
But on the other hand, if the spark's not there and you don't...
Oh, how rude. Sorry, my mum was talking. Do you still want to... I'm joking. You got really shocked. You thought I was being serious.
I thought you were serious. If the spark has gone, you can try other things to get it back. So try and make an effort, make time for each other. Date nights, have romantic nights at cinema, just do lovely things together. And if it's really not there, really consider what's right for you, because you only have one life.
And you're wasting time otherwise.
And then, and I know people that have married because they thought, that it was the right thing to do, and then they divorced.
Settled.
And it's all sad.
Settled.
And you just want to be, but talk to each other, say to each other. I mean,
maybe go to your mums.
When my relationships went strange and things were difficult, I talked to the other person.
Communicate.
Well, they listened, but I talked. So
shout out to you, Dad.
It's about, it's about actually, do you know what I mean? It's about being open with someone and being able to communicate, which is the hardest thing in most relationships. But if you can't do that, it's one of the fundamental things that makes a marriage go wrong.
I think try everything you can. If it's still not there, then you're just you're fighting a losing battle, and you need to just go and live your life and find the one that's right for you. But I think maybe even have a week at your mum's or your dad's.
Yeah, go away.
Yeah,
that's a really
maybe
good
it's because you're under each other's feet.
Sometimes you go away for something. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, and you're like, oh, actually, I do really love him. Oh, I have got that spark. And you know, even when your husband or fiance or boyfriend or lover or whatever sort of lets you down, or you're angry about something and you think, oh, I really hate you today, and then they go away from you for a while and you're like, oh, I really still love him.
It's almost like you have a bicker and then you leave each other and you feel guilty for the bicker even though they're in the wrong. You're like, oh my god.
But when that distance gets more and more easier to go away from someone, then you think, actually, it's going.
Very true.
And that's a sad part, because when it starts to go, it goes, and it's hard to get it back.
How to stop smelling down there whilst you're on your period? I feel like you can't. If you're wearing pads, they are naturally going to be a bit odorous. I just change them.
You can get ones with scent on them as well now.
Can you?
Yeah. So
are they irritating?
No. See, I'm a girl, like another girl.
You love pads. I love pads.
And another girl of mine that I was quite surprised at, that's quite young, I know, and she was all for pads as well. And she was saying that she thinks it's natural for it to come out, and I actually probably agree with her in that respect, because I just think the body needs to do that. But admittedly.
And you don't like tampons, do you?
No.
Yeah,
but admittedly, I speak to lots of young girls, and we often laugh. We have very open conversations about things like this, and we giggle about it, saying that
you can smell it.
Have you smelt it? And it's like, you smell it so much.
Yeah.
And I actually have a funny story. I'm not going to mention any names, but there was the other day when I was in a situation where I thought, oh my god, she actually smells. I can smell this awful smell. And I thought, do I tell her? I thought, because I really know her well, and I thought, should I say something? And I was like, I can't, should I? But would she want? I would want her to tell me if I smell like that, because it's just like really embarrassing. So I was going, oh my god, this smell. So I went away, walked away. The girl walked away, and then I realised, I was like, it was me. It wasn't her.
Wasn't Eli.
So I told her, we couldn't stop laughing. Yes.
Mum, what did she say to you? Did she say to you?
she couldn't believe she, you bitch, you were thinking it was me.
Wait, did she say it was you?
No, I told her. I realised it was me.
Oh my God, Mum, only
I realised that we couldn't stop laughing. She was like, oh, you're so
You're very open though, you're like that.
I went to her, by the way, you know, the other day I was going to tell you that I thought you were smelling down below and I wanted to protect you so no one smelt it. And I was like, I was going to say to you as a mum, like going, oh gosh, you know, just be careful.
Because the thing is, I don't think you can smell it on other people that much. It's more yourself.
And then she walked away from where I was and then I was like, it's me. And then I told her the next day we couldn't stop laughing about it.
I remember I used to wear pads and maybe I wouldn't change them as often as I should have because I probably should have. And I do ballet and I go into ballet and I go at the bar and I do a little, you know, plie and all of a sudden it would just...
Yeah.
Every time I plie, I'd be like, oh, period, baby princess. You know, that's when I knew I needed
all the girls
to
the other day at theatre practice or at rehearsals were talking about this for ages, saying how much we've all done that.
Everyone's done it. That's the thing, I think. Like, I think we think we're the only people that maybe have a smell down there. Everyone is in the same boat. We're all women, we're all girls, we all are the same.
Exactly.
One more, should we find one more?
But I must say actually, because I was speaking to another girl who said that when she was at school, she had a friend that always smelled fishy. And she left it and didn't know, and the poor girl probably didn't realise. I think they, obviously, I don't know. But anyway, if any girls get that, sometimes that can be like bacterial vaginosis. And you can buy stuff at the chemist for it. You don't even need to go to the doctor. So
I used to do this really bad.
And it gets rid of it really quickly, naturally, because it's the pH and stress and all different things bring it on.
Lucy, if you're watching this, my best friend Lucy, we used to work in a nightclub in London together, and we'd get a lot of sort of older men come in, or you know, just random people come in, and I'd go to them, hello and welcome to BV, and they'd be like, they think the club was called BV, but they wouldn't go. And sometimes when they're so drunk, they'd leave at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'd be like, see you later, have you got BV? And they'd be like, don't know what you mean. They'd be looking for an umbrella or something. I'd be like, have you got your BV? I'm horrible, but when they'd be drunk, they wouldn't care. And I'd be like, do you need a taxi or do you need BV? And they'd be like, what's BV? Me and Lucy would absolutely die. Okay, I've got one more question.
Jasper, I hope you're closing your ears to this disgusting conversation.
I know, poor Jasper. Here.
He's with mummy.
Question for you in your mum's video. Does or did the contraceptive pill make any of you have irregular periods and really bad migraines? I'm contemplating coming off the pill. It's giving me extremely irregular periods. Sometimes I have a heavy one after months or nothing at all. Listen, hun, the best thing I ever did was take myself off the pill. I'm telling you that.
No, don't give them that advice though, because we don't want pregnant mummies out there.
No, we don't want pregnant mummies, because we're obviously using contraception. We're using, you know, the traditional method of contraception. However, for me, the best thing for my body, yeah. There you go. Very
She'll tell you all her positions next.
No, she won't. No, she won't.
That's for another video.
I love my mum so much. She's very sweet, but she's given me lovely skin, however, and a brilliant personality and a great smile. However, the hormones. She gave me the hormones. My dad is so used to my hormones because he grew up with my mum having them. I'm like, get me the bloody cabbage leaves. I've got lumps in my breasts. Like, and mum, I'll call mum and be like, I love you, mum. But why? So basically, we have a lot of testosterone, a lot of hormone.
Hairs on the chin.
Yeah.
High sex drive though.
Cysts. So I get cysts in my breast. We've got cysts in our family. So basically, I took myself off the pill because no pill would work for me. And they said, because you've got such high levels of hormone, I went on the really low dose of hormone. And the only other option they gave me was the coil with no hormone in it. However, that was for 5 years. I didn't really want it, so I'm just doing, you know, the normal contraception now of what we do. I feel like people are so worried about using condoms because their partner isn't okay for it, but it's your body, remember?
Yeah, exactly.
You have to remember, like, because some people don't, you're right, mum, you've got a little daze. Come out of it, come out. We're just talking to the hum. You didn't like the pill, did you? You never had anything?
I never worked for me properly. But you can change. There are other ones out there.
Yeah, there are loads.
And there is other options and things. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with the condoms. And
my dad always says it's like skincare. You might use a skincare that works for you, but might not like it. So I think that we always have to know it's your body.
We're unique.
Yeah.
We're unique. So everything's different for all of us.
We're
so
all
we react.
different.
We are unique.
We are unique. But I will say, try what's best for you. If you are having bad migraines, take yourself off it, hun. Tell your doctor. Talk to the doctor about coming off it, because you have to
get your blood pressure checked as well. Yeah. Get your blood pressure checked to make sure that you're okay.
Change to another contraception.
Change.
I'm gonna live. Oh no, what's that?
No, I was thinking that's
Fame.
Change it. The show I just did.
I'm in change. I'm in change.
No, what song should we sing?
What song do you like?
No, we can't. Can we? It's copyright.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining me on this video, Mum. I love you so much.
Hi, Hans. It's nice to be back.
Hi, Hans. You're going now. You're leaving them. No. We love Mum. Please give this video a massive thumbs up if you want my mum to be on my channel even more. Doesn't Freya look like her? Freya is my mum's baby girl. And also, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Join the family.
Still.
I'm your little girl. And someone said I look like you today.
Good. I'm glad. I'm flattered.
I said it was a compliment to me because I said, oh God, I'd love to look like my mum when I'm her age.
No, it'd be a compliment to me.
No. We love you. Until next time, I'm going to love you.
And I'm going to leave you.
Wow, Mum. You know. You've got such a busy work life. I know you can't always watch the channel. But if you know the taglines, then you're fine.
I know.
I love you, Beans. I love this video. It's so cute. I feel like my boobs have been up the whole time.
Has it?
Haven't they?
No. Just check it. Check it.
Yeah.
What should I look like? I can't even see.
You look lovely. Gorgeous.